I like the thick pics. All right, sorry. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you, Benoit, so much for having me. This is our second time here. Happy New Year, everybody. I don't know why, but like when I think of a New Year, I feel like this is a New Year song. It's a song I wrote probably 5 years ago, and it's called "It's Not You, It's Me." But it just gives the like New Year who dis vibe, I guess, if you will. So this is "It's Not You, It's Me." So you stumbled on my page the other day and thought, damn, she looks good. Did she lose weight? Well, as a matter of fact, I did. So you tried to call my phone, dial tone, 'cause I changed my number when I changed myself. So knock, knock, who's there? A brand new girl who don't care when you turned forever into whatever. You did you and I did better, so it's me that you miss. Boy, how can I put this? I don't mean to be mean, but as you would say, hey, it's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. So you showed up at my door like before. The only difference is love don't live there no more. So you looked up my new address, but you must be out of your head to think I'd want you in my bed when you made yours long ago. So knock, knock, who's there? A brand new girl who don't care when you turned forever into whatever. You did you and I did better, so it's me that you miss. Boy, how can I put this? I don't mean to be mean, but as you would say, hey, it's not you, it's me. 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 I guess you could say that I took a page out of your book. It's so cliche the way the tables turn. I ain't sorry, I ain't hateful. Honestly, I'm just grateful. The best lesson that I could ever learn was the best bridge you ever burned. The best bridge you ever burned. So knock, knock, who's there? A brand new girl who don't care when you turned forever into whatever. You did you and I did better, so it's me that you miss. Boy, how can I put this? I don't mean to be mean, but as you would say, hey, it's not you, it's me. 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 Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I have a new song to play for you, but I'm going to have to pull up the lyrics, and I'm not ready. I'm not mentally prepared yet. So I'm going to play you one more off of my album, Being Crazy Ain't for the Weak. That's what that song was on. This one is kind of, I don't know, has anyone out there ever been a crazy ex? It's okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your honesty. Because there's two people, those who are honest and those who are lying. So I feel like there was a more clever way to say that, but so I wrote this song, yeah, same time, about the same thing, same person. And actually, no, this is not about the same person. This is about the rebound of that person, actually. So this guy broke up with me. I was about 21. Okay, this wasn't 5 years ago. It was almost 5 years ago, okay? And he broke up with me. He went to Europe, and I was a very passionate person back then. Not anymore. I have no passion. And I heard he was back home, and I was playing a show like a mile down the road. And I thought, you know what? It's my break. I have 20 minutes. I'm going to drive over there. And I drove over there. I had a lot I had to say, and he wasn't home. And that was the end of the story. But thank God that was the end of the story. But I went home, and I wrote this song just kind of like, I don't know, channeling my inner Miranda Lambert. So this is Weak Moment. I've been bargaining with God, but he won't seem to make a deal. Therapist declared me crazy, so she gave me one more pill. Screamed until my voice went hoarse. I forgot which way was north. I've been calling up my exes. I just texted number 4, and it might not be ideal, but I can't help what I feel. Right? So I showed up at his house, said he'd have to kick me out, drove my car right off the road. I was blowing up his phone. Who is anyone to tell me I don't handle heartbreak well? Please, no concern or condolence. I'm just having a weak moment. I don't need to prove myself. It's not like I'm the only one. When you're headed for a breakdown, sometimes shakedowns get things done. Shouldn't I express myself? Why be someone that I'm not? In this tight dress and my makeup, I think breakups make me hot. I'm no loose cannon of emotion. You just can't handle my devotion. So I showed up at his house, said he'd have to kick me out, drove my car right off the road. I was blowing up his phone. Who is anyone to tell? I don't handle heartbreak well. Please, no concern or condolence. I'm just having a weak moment. I drink till I forget my name, go out with black mascara stains. Don't judge me unless you say you have never had a weak moment too. When you showed up at his house, said he'd have to kick you out, drove your car right off the road. You were blowing up his phone. Who is anyone to tell? I don't handle heartbreak well. Please, no concern or condolence. I'm just having a weak moment. And everybody has weak moments. Thank you. So I did have a little bit of mishaps. My drummer canceled on me kind of last minute. You guys, some of you guys know Jacques. All love to him, but it was kind of disappointing. So I had to change my set list around a little bit, and I'm just sending a text really quick. Just kidding. So I finished this song, and I wanted to play it to you because I was asked to play a lot of new ones tonight, and this is not per se a new one. I wrote it like 2 years ago, but I just assembled it, if you will. Like I sang it into my phone and I wrote pieces of it on a notebook, and then the other day I finally assembled it, but it's on my phone notes, so I'm gonna try to play it for you. This is a song about anxiety. Because I had so many mishaps tonight, I was really anxious, and this is a song kind of about that. Not about tonight, but just about anxiety. I put a picture on Instagram, but I took it down, 'cause the caption was too long and my stomach looked too round. Then I catastrophized and analyzed who saw it, and I'm perfectly aware of how ridiculous that sounds. But sometimes I'm suspicious all my friends are faking, and I secretly think the cashier at the grocery store hates me. 100 years ago, nobody thought like this. We were all too busy trying to survive. Now I lie in bed and worry about what people think, since I don't have to worry about staying alive. So I'm writing this song just to self-remind people aren't thinking about you all the time. So I try my best to not let my mind run too far. I go hiking and I hug my dog and kill plants in my yard. And I try my best to live inside reality, but our social lives exist inside the construct of our screen. And no wonder we've all become narcissists, and at the risk of sounding kind of Darwinist, 100 years ago, nobody thought like this. We were all too busy busy trying to survive. Now I lie in bed and worry about what people think, since I don't have to worry about staying alive. So I'm writing this song just to self-remind. People aren't thinking about you all the time. While you're busy thinking about what they're thinking about you, they're too busy thinking you're thinking about them too. 100 years ago, nobody thought like this. We were all too busy trying to survive. Now I lie in bed and worry about what people think, since I don't have to worry about staying alive. So I'm writing this song just to self-remind. People aren't thinking about you all the time. Oh, people aren't thinking about you all the time. Thank you. Okay, I'm not gonna sit. I think that's too risky of a move. So I'm gonna play you, I have a bunch more new songs to play you. That's the only one that's on my phone note. The rest are all sort of in my head. But I'm gonna play you a few more songs off of my album, Being Crazy Ain't for the Weak. I feel like if you've never come to a show before, it's a good intro to me. I put this album out in 2018 and it did really good. It got number 14 on iTunes when that was a thing. And it was about one heartbreak, except for that one rebound song. It was about one terrible, the worst heartbreak of my life. And this song I wrote because I felt like I just couldn't get sober from this person. I wrote it with my friend Jared Anderson in Nashville, and I came to the right and I was like, I want to write a song about getting sober from love. And we put this together. A lot of times people think I'm talking about alcohol. So if you're sober, you can apply this to that as well. But this is called 8 Months Sober. If I get drunk tonight, it won't be 'cause of you. I'm not leaning on the bottle to try and get me through. I might bum a light, and I might take a pill, but I'm not running from your memory. I'm just looking for a thrill. You're not in my veins, but I still crave the pain. I made months sober, still hungover. The thirst ain't gone yet, but I'm getting closer. You're out of my system, I still feel the addiction. I know it's for the better, but I still know what I'm missing. Just 'cause I'm clean don't mean it's over, but I'm 8 months sober. Your name's still in my phone, I don't look at it at all, but I think that I'd still pick it up if you decide to call. So I thank God that you haven't, and then I pray to God you do. But you have to break the habit before the habit breaks you. I'm glad I'm moving on, but I wish you weren't gone. I made months sober, still hungover. The thirst ain't gone yet, but I'm getting closer. You're out of my system, I still feel the addiction. I know it's for the better, but I still know what I'm missing. Just 'cause I'm clean don't mean it's over, but I made months sober. But if you showed up tonight, I might not make it tonight. I months sober, still hungover. The thirst ain't gone yet, but I'm getting closer. You're out of my system, I still feel the addiction. I know it's for the better, but I still know what I'm missing. Just 'cause I'm clean don't mean it's over, but I'm 8 months sober. Thank you. Thank you so much. So when I wrote this album, I was kind of like up and down with all my emotions, and this next song is kind of about like being a little vengeful. So right before I put out this album, I wanted one more song to put on it, and I had just learned this guy that broke my heart, my very first terrible heartbreak of my life. He had got back together with his ex and they were engaged, and I learned this, and I told my friends who are all songwriters. I like got to this right, I was just like shaking. I had written this whole poem, this very serious like, poem about, sleep in the bed you made. And I was like, I want to write a song about this. And we started writing this song, and then somebody threw out a line and they were like, you're just doing what's easy. And I was like, stop everything, shelf that, let's write like a fun song about doing what's easy. And so we wrote this song. I wrote this with my co-writer Ryan Robinette and Jared Anderson, and it's called Doing What's Easy. You guys are so quiet. I kinda thought I'd see you here, $12 in on $2 beers. Still here, doing what you used to, but I wasn't gonna judge you, no, till she walked in and then I knew. There you go again, doing what's easy. You need simplicity more than you need me. If you only knew how hard it was getting over you, getting over us, you know why it's so good to see you doing what's easy. I'll bet she never asked for you to change your plans, to show her off or hold her hand. We both know that you could do better, but you won't put in the effort, and it don't take a go-getter to get her, does it, babe? There you go again, doing what's easy. You need simplicity more than you need me. Yeah, if you only knew how hard it was getting over you, getting over us, you know why it's so good to see you doing what's easy. Not sure why I thought that you would change with time. It's too much work for you to change your mind. I thought when I saw you I'd wish it was me, but now I'm relieved. It's so good to see you doing what's easy. Da-da-da-da-da. Still doing what's easy. There you go again, doing what's easy. You need simplicity more than you need me. If you only knew how hard it was getting over you, getting over us, you know why it's so good to see you doing what's easy. Not sure why I thought that you would change with time. If you're doing her, there's no doubt in my mind. You're just doing what's easy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, and now the song you've all been waiting for. I wrote this song when I was 19. All my friends had boyfriends, and I just had alcohol. It's called I'm Getting Drunk. It's my greatest hit, if you will, so please sing along. I don't love love, but I don't hate it. I don't want to be domesticated. Commitment can be more boring than fun. I want a man for a passionate kiss or two. I don't want a man to answer to. I'm starting to feel like I'm the only one. 'Cause all my best friends all got boyfriends. Closest thing I have to a relationship is with this cold bottle of Bud. They try to set me up now, try to settle me down. But how can I choose one cute guy when there's so many to choose from? They're having babies, I'm having fun. They're getting hitched, here we go, and I'm getting drunk. I will never escape this song. I don't need no one in my bed at night to argue with or pick pointless fights or listen to my significant other snore. I'm sure someday I might say I do, so don't pity me, 'cause I pity you. I'd rather be alone than in love and a bore. All my best friends all got boyfriends. The closest thing I have to a relationship is with this cold bottle of Bud. They try to set me up now, try to settle me down. But how can I choose one cute guy when there's so many to choose from? They're having babies, I'm having fun. They're getting hitched, and I'm getting drunk. Oh. Okay, so a couple notes about this song. I wrote it when I was 19, so I was just drinking what was in my dad's fridge, okay? I'm more of a wine or tequila girl now. And that line about there being so many to choose from, I just had no standards. All my best friends all got boyfriends. The closest thing I have to a relationship is with this cold bottle of Bud. They try to set me up now, try to settle me down. But how can I choose one cute guy when there's so many to choose from? They're having babies, I'm having fun. They're getting hitched, and I'm getting drunk. One more time, sing it with me. They're getting hitched. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm getting drunk. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Good crowd participation out there. You guys really felt that. After I put out my album, Being Crazy and for the Week, it's a long title. I wrote this song, and I feel like it should have belonged on it because it kind of encapsulated the whole experience of this heartbreak and what I learned from it. And I forgot about it. I wrote it, and I forgot it existed. And then I rediscovered it about 6 months ago, and I'm hoping to record it this year. It's called That Could Have Been Me. You put a ring on her finger. You said you'd love her forever. That could have been me. You told your friends she was perfect. She was adored by a mom. That could have been me. That could have been me in your bed with the dog in the house. If I hadn't picked out a fight, maybe we'd have worked out. If I'd have been more like the girl who is quiet in me, you wouldn't have left. And that could have been me. Coming in drunk on the weekends, kiss her and say it won't happen again. Well, that could have been me. Tell her she's overreacting. She can't tell fiction from fact, and that could have been me. That could have been me in a small town, just playing my part, with dreams I can't chase as a trade for a piece of your heart. A prisoner inside of the home that you will never leave. One choice makes a difference, and that could have been me, yeah. Heard you broke off the engagement. I guess some things never change, and that could have been me. That could have been me with a life that I planned around you. Broken to pieces for believing the things that weren't true. I guess now it's time that I thank you for setting me free. Thank God I'm free, 'cause that could have been me. You put a ring on her finger. You said you'd love her forever. That could have been me. Thank you. So, I'm gonna play a few more songs from my past now that I'm an old lady. I wrote this next song when I was about, I want to say 18. I just became overcome with wanderlust. I wanted to travel, and I have traveled a lot. I've gone on a couple of house concert tours. I went on one this year, finally. After a year of a lot of voice rest and struggles with my voice, I was able to go on a tour. I drove to California, started in Kansas, Oklahoma, California, Colorado, Kansas, Missouri. And it was great to be back on tour. I love playing house concerts and playing in venues like this. I love playing when people listen, so thank you. But I wrote this song before any of that happened, and I just had a dream of traveling. It's called Home Is Where You Park It. From Washington to Tennessee to Tupelo to Joshua Tree and all the places that I haven't been yet. A Waffle House, a Flying J, a Pilot, and a Chick-fil-A till I decide which city to stop in. All the play it safers like to make a fuss about the life I'm leading in the name of wanderlust. And maybe it's true what they say, that home is where the heart is. But my heart's in a trailer park, and home is where you park it. Well, spinning wheels is not my style, unless those wheels are putting miles behind me in my trusty, rusty Ford. Sometimes I'm broke, sometimes I'm rich, sometimes I laugh, sometimes I bitch, but I can guarantee I'm never bored. All the play it safers like to make a fuss about the life I'm leading in the name of wanderlust. And maybe it's true what they say, that home is where the heart is. But my heart's in a trailer park, 'cause home is where you park it. Some people like to stay in place, but I prefer a faster pace. Highway is what makes me feel alive. Some would like to stay at home, but I feel at home when I roam. My driveway is the white and yellow line. All the play it safers like to make a fuss about the life I'm leading in the name of wanderlust. And maybe it's true what they say, that home is where the heart is. But my heart's in a trailer park, 'cause home is where you park it. Thank you. One more Wanderlust song for you. I got the idea for this song. I was walking around downtown Sanford, and this was before, by the way, I was hanging out in Sanford before it was cool, okay? I would go to coffee shops and spend all day there. It was like my bar. I was friends with the people at the coffee shops. I would spend 7 hours a day, Monday through Wednesday, booking gigs and making flyers, and I knew everybody. And you know, people would say, "Why are you going to Sanford?" I said, "Sanford's the place to be," and I was right, okay? But anyways, so I was walking around Sanford, and I saw that, crack myself up, and I saw that there was a boat parade, which bring back the Christmas boat parade, by the way, you know? I need to get on that too. Since I'm in with the Sanford people, but just kidding. So I saw this Christmas boat parade, and I thought, that's so cool. I'd love to live in a houseboat. And then I got this line in my head, I want to live inside of a houseboat. And I went to the bathroom, and I wrote most of the song into my phone. I went, so no one could hear me. The amount of times I have very lightly sang in the bathroom, like in the stall, someone's next to me, and like, So anyways, this song's called Flavor. I wanna live inside of a houseboat, lights strung around my makeshift porch. I wanna dwell in a dirty motel with a broken number on my front door. I wanna light an L with a hippie, act like a mystery and change my name. I wanna go get drunk with the rich just so I can bitch all about the game. I wanna be as many of me as I can be, 'cause life's too sweet to live, only one life to savor. I'll cash in my favors. I wanna taste all of the flavors. I wanna half-learn 10 whole languages, curse in anguish at my accent. I wanna be an East Mountain mama, purchase a llama to be my friend. I wanna confuse all humankind and quote John Prine while I clean my rugs. I wanna learn the millennial knowledge, flunk out of college and sell free hugs. I wanna be as many of me as I can be, 'cause life's too sweet to live, only one life life to savor, I'll cash in my favors. I wanna taste all of the flavors. I want more than one bite, want more than one life. Don't wanna exist, wanna feel alive. I wanna be as many of me as I can be, 'cause life's too sweet to live. Only one life to savor, I'll cash in my favors. I wanna be all of the flavors. All of the flavors. Thank you. I'm gonna play a few more songs. We'll take a quick intermission after that, and then just a shorter set. I don't know why. When I was writing the set list, I was like, do they even want to be here? That's just what it's like to be an artist, okay? So I just felt obligated to tell you guys this set is a few more songs, and then the next set will be mostly like all of my new stuff. I just wanted to, for the people that have been supporting me a long time, I wanted to go through some of my old catalog, and I'm very proud of it. So I'm gonna play you a few more songs, sort of from this time period of when I was like 18, 19, 20, which was a long time ago, so long.
Not much longer.
I think I also used to feel heartbreak like way deeper when I was younger. And I wrote the best ballads. Like, I don't know if I could ever write a ballad as good as I did when I was like 18 through 23, because it was the end of the world every single time. So here's one of those. So I've been told I'm beautiful from a distance, but desolate and cold. I'm close enough to touch. A mystery, it's true. No one knows my potential. Maybe it's a lie, or maybe not enough. But I just wanna be a part of your universe. I don't need to be a star shining on the earth. Just let me borrow your light and they'll think I'm lovely too. As long as you're the sun, I don't mind being the moon. We could spend the night counting constellations. I would be alright just knowing where I stand. Living in a world that revolves around you. Without you it would die. So say goodbye, I can't. 'Cause I just wanna be a part of your universe. I don't need to be a star shining on the earth. Just let me borrow your light and they'll think I'm lovely too. As long as you're the sun, I don't mind being the moon. 'Cause at least I'd be closer to you than anyone walking the earth. And I know the warmth of your light without feeling the burn. But I just wanna be a part of your universe. I don't need to be a star shining on the earth. Just let me borrow your light and they'll think I'm lovely too. As long as you're the sun, I don't mind being the moon. I don't mind being the moon. Thank you. Thank you. Now I was like a hick when I was younger, so I'm gonna play you a hick song, okay? This song's called Good Golly Holly, okay? The Women's Club of Anderson, Texas meets each Tuesday night. And we could tell something was going on by the look in Susan's eyes. You see, Susan and that cheating Percy, they've been going out since last spring. Well, Holly loves Percy and Susan hates Holly, and Percy loves women that breathe. Good golly, Holly, I thought you said you was over him, but we seen you out his house a little past 3 a.m. Have mercy, Percy, you chase girls like a hound, and now Susan is crying and Holly is the talk of the town. Well, we told Holly she could do better and she best get to moving on. Holly agreed, and now she said she's been dating some boy named John. But when Susan stormed in this evening, we all wondered what it could be. Well, Susan told Brenda, and Brenda told Katie, and Katie told Haley and me. Good golly, Holly, thought you said you was over him, but we seen you at his house a little past 3 a.m. Oh, have mercy, Percy, you chase girls like a hound, and now Susan is crying and Holly is the talk of the town. Well, Susan told Holly to watch her back and stay away from Percy Jones. But old Greg seen him with his bags all packed, and he was gone when Susan got home. Good golly, Holly, thought you said you was over him, so why were you at his house last night at 3 a.m.? Oh, have mercy, Percy, you chase girls like a hound, and now Susan is crying and it looks like Percy skipped town. Yeehaw! Thank you. I'm gonna play this song because I've never played it live and I want to get a chance to play it live. So hopefully you guys will like it. This is another old one that I wrote. Same old heartbreak, same thing, same shit, you know. So this song is called "Better for Me." It's about like when somebody tells you you deserve better, they break up with you and they're like, you deserve better, and you're like, why can't you just be better, you know? So that's what this song's about. You said I deserve a man who puts me first, who won't leave me for his friends on a Friday. You said I deserve a man who has the nerve to nod up and shut me out when we're fighting. December 31st over the phone, you said you didn't want to call me your own, and I cried and I begged, and you said I was strong, I'd be fine and move on, and I swore you were wrong. I watched every promise break in front of my face. I saw you fall out of love with me. The more I pushed, the more that you pulled away. I still remember the day that you said I deserve better, and I agree, but why wasn't I worth you being better for me? I used to be your muse, and now I'm just confused, wondering why I couldn't keep your attention. Like loving me's a chore that ain't worth a reward, like I never used to be your obsession. February 1st, still in my head, letters in the trash that I never sent, asking if you love me. Wouldn't you wanna be the one who gives the love that you say I'm deserving? I watched every promise break in front of my face. I saw you fall out of love with me. The more I pushed, the more that you put away. Still remember the day that you said I deserve better, and I agree, but why wasn't I worth you being better for me? What made it so hard to love me right that you'd rather not love me at all? Watched every promise break in front of my face. I saw you fall out of love with me. The more I pushed, the more that you pulled away. I still remember the day that you said I deserve better, and I agree, but why wasn't I with you being better? Just tell me this one thing, if you love me, why didn't you want to be better for me? Thank you. Thank you. A lot of feelings. That was before I was medicated. Just kidding. Well, sort of. Anyways, okay, here's Dump His Redneck Ass. I wrote this when I was 17. Maybe some of you can relate. Hey mama, it's good to see ya. I got a whole lot to tell ya. Oh yeah, he's doing fine. It's me that's going through hell. Thought this country boy would be a great advantage. I mean, who doesn't like a man who's really, really manly? But I'm making lunch for him in the kitchen, slaving away. He's out back cleaning his boat for the second time today. Mama, all he talks about is trucks and fishing and shooting deer and engines. Don't buy me dinner on Friday nights. Instead, he buys some more Bud Light. He don't do dishes, don't appreciate my class. Think it's time I pack my bags and dump his redneck ass. This whole boyfriend thing is extremely overrated. For a while I thought I loved him. Now I think I just might hate him. He don't clean anything but turkeys, fish, and deer. We ain't been to the movies in a year. I'm thinking about taking his gun and firing it in the clouds. And if he's smart, he'll get his butt back in the house. Mama, all he talks about is trucks and fishing and shooting deer and engines. Don't buy me dinner on Friday nights. Instead, he buys some more Bud Light. He don't do dishes, don't appreciate my class. Think it's time I pack my bags and dump his redneck ass. Don't get me wrong, I know he loves me, but what worries me is if I asked him to choose, I'm not sure he'd choose me. Mama, all he talks about is trucks and fishing and shooting deer and engines. Don't buy me dinner on Friday nights, won't even share his damn Bud Light. He don't do dishes, don't appreciate my class. Think it's time I pack my bags and dump his redneck ass. Thank you. I'll be back with some new songs for you in 10 minutes. Thank you.